again? Yeah. Faith is something that you hold on to somebody other than yourself. Trust, pastio, put confidence in somebody other than yourself. That means sometimes holding on and leaning and trusting on faith will make you cry. Will make you toss and turn in the bed.
Yes, sir.
I just want to hit somebody to help you. Don't ever let somebody tell you you must not have the faith, baby, because you're getting sick. Faith will allow you to get sick.
Yeah, it will. Yeah. Yep.
You hear some of these TV evangelists talking about if you had God in you, you wouldn't get sick. They are lying.
Amen.
There's many people that got God have died and gone to heaven called sickness. Faith don't change your ability to be sick. Faith lets you hold on to somebody else that's able to relieve you from that sickness. Testimony of others.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you heard me, but you better go look on YouTube. He may not come when you want him. But he's on time. I want you to get that, because when I went home and watched it later on with my wife, she got off work, and my babies, they jumped. My daughter was crying, and I jumped off the bed. I didn't know how good it was. Not me, but the power God has given on that word. I want you to look at the goodness. I want you to think about it. Every time somebody stand up in church, wherever you may be, whatever church house you may go to, and you hear a testimony, you got to be strengthened by that testimony to know that God is right around the corner for you. I truly want you to don't throw somebody's testimony out of the car. I ain't listening to that. Listen to every testimony that stands up, not test a lie, testimony. It is very important because the strength. If George had closed his ears and did not hear the testimony of this young lady, do you think that the next thing that we're going to talk about, he would have heard? Oh, I stayed too long. I got too happy up here. Man, I never persisted. How many, 40-something?
53. Keep going.
While he was still speaking, some came from the ruler. Here it goes. Of the synagogue. Always, the devil's always got his army ready to invade God's kingdom. Oh, you want to hear that again. The devil always got his army. When your family members go off, it ain't them, it's the devil.
Amen.
Yeah. When your family members go off, I want to say it again. It ain't them, it's the devil. The devil is a lie. Stand strong. You pray that God will snatch them back from the devil. I want to stop. I want you to pray for my son. Because he's got hooked up with a girl that don't believe in God. And he had talked some foolish stuff to me, and I had to remind him, you better rely and understand who God is and what God has done for you. You need to leave her alone. But Daddy, she's pregnant. My prayer is that God take that baby from her. 2 months, he remove it because she's the worst thing that came into your life. Talking about, well, I don't want you and Mama around no more. Okay. We'll hear you calling in the morning.
All right.
I'll say, Daddy, I just don't believe God's been this millennium. Word, boy, if you don't stop talking that stupid stuff because you hooked up with the devil. I want to remind you the devil's coming for you.
That's right.
He's coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Yes, sir.
He's coming.
Yes, sir. Without a doubt.
Then she's going to say, y'all should take care of the baby that's in me and not the baby that's alive. Are you stupid? My grandbaby 2 years old. What are you trying to say? Different baby mom. You take care of what you got here. I said, no, you need to find Jesus. Everything you talk about, you get mad. I'm going to keep talking about Jesus.
Amen. Let her get mad.
The devil's coming for you and me daily.
Yes, sir.
will attack your mind, will attack your physical being. Hear me, somebody. Come on, Joe, talk to me. He got me sick, had boils on my body, allowed fire to come down and take my children, my cattle. Even had my wife talking stupid.
Well, that's true.
Just because I love the Lord. Baby, if you don't want the devil to come, you're on the wrong side. Because they came for Jesus. In the garden for 40 days. He came to Jesus. So he's going to try to attack the one that died for you and me. Oh, you ain't nothing in this picture. You just a peg in the puzzle. And you better be strong. And how do I be strong? Thank you. You read the word. You submit yourself, surrender yourself, let go and let God. You pray to God. You ask God to guide and lead you, direct you, and comfort you and anoint you and give you power to handle. Lord, even in the midst of me not understanding, let me be strong in my faith that I will understand that you'll work it out.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to hurry up and get to this next point. You got to believe. Now, Jesus was talking. And what you don't see again, let me give you something. It says the devil can be rude. Do you understand that? Disrespect. Watch. While he was still speaking, some came to the rulers, the synagogue, who said, your daughter's dead.
She did.
Not excuse me, sir, but I got something to say.
She did.
While he was still
Talking to Jesus.
Jesus was talking. He was speaking. And I want to remind you, the devil don't care about you. If he would disrespect Jesus, he's going to tear you up. Amen. And put doubt in your mind.
Yeah.
That what you saw ain't what it is. Here it was. He saw Jesus at work a couple paragraphs before. And the devil allowed to get into some men to say, oh, she's dead. Well, Jesus has just healed somebody that had suffered for 12 years. Don't you think if he can do that, he had the power to bring somebody back from death?
Yeah.
I promise you I'm almost there. I'm trying to get there. Your daughter's dead. Why trouble the teacher any further?
Well,
as soon as Jesus heard those words were spoken, he said to the ruler, aren't you glad that Jesus don't leave you and me? Here it was. Weber heard some bad news. And my job and your job is to stand beside him to comfort him. Don't be afraid.
all right.
Trust. He says, don't be afraid.
All right.
But what?
Only believe.
Everybody got to say that. Only
believe.
believe not only in me, believe what you saw, believe what you heard, believe that I have power.